And tensions between China and the West have created an opportunity for countries like Vietnam. That is according to the country's largest asset manager. Vietnam's economy has grown dramatically over the last 2 decades, and that's despite challenges like corruption. Last month, a real estate tycoon was sentenced to death over her role in a financial fraud case worth more than $12 billion. And during a recent trip to Vietnam, Richard Quest spoke to Don Lam, the CEO of VinaCapital, about how the country is positioning itself for growth.
Vietnam should do a better job at actually promoting itself and get the message out there. You know, when I go see an investor, some of the newer investors, even 10 years ago, still asking me, is there a war still going on? And this is 10 years ago, and the war's off for like 30 years already. So it is a up-and-coming powerhouse. It's a new tiger. Most people, if they know Vietnam, it's the new tiger economy of East Asia.
Based around what?
Based around economic growth. We are now growing over 6% a year. For the last 20 years or so, 6 to 7% per year GDP every year. We're 100 million people, and right now we are moving quickly, very quickly, from textile, low-cost manufacturing, electronic, and then up the value chain to semiconductor.
Where do you think you are in that at the moment?
Yeah.
If I travel,
yes.
You know, or there's still a lot of garments made in Vietnam.
Yes, well, it's still making a lot, but even the garment, we're moving up the value chain of garment. So we are now making for the top-end brand. Even in the garment industry, you go for the low-end cost and you move up to top-end brand, and then you move out of it completely. But most of our export now, 1/3 of our export is actually in electronic and semiconductor. 1/3. That's huge in the last, just basically last 7-8 years. It's mostly driven by Samsung. Samsung have moved here, and pretty much half the mobile phone they produce globally is here.
How important was the upgrading of the US commercial relationship to being a strategic partnership?
That is probably the most important thing happened to Vietnam in the last 10 years. The reason is that once the US and Vietnam have that agreement in place, you have all these manufacturers are thinking about coming to Vietnam. Now they're moving to Vietnam because that agreement is sort of like a stamp of approval. Please come to Vietnam, produce in Vietnam, and now you can export to the US.
Does Vietnam benefit when China and the US are at odds?
The answer is yes, because manufacturers are looking to relocate under this China +1 policy. So they are relocating the factory to Vietnam to be able to produce in Vietnam and export globally.
What about corruption? Every country in some shape or form has corruption. But what this scandal has showed is I mean, this is on a Herculean scale. Are you concerned?
I think the short term is yes. The answer is yes. But the medium to longer term, I think it's the right thing to do. As the government is trying to clean up under the anti-corruption drive, I think people now are more playing by the rules. People now are saying, look, we better play by the rules because if you don't, you're going to get caught up in this. So investors who are looking at investing in Vietnam medium to longer term, right, I think it's better for us because now people are saying, you better play by the rules.
Finally, you've been here how long?
30 years. This year is actually 30 years. I arrived, oh my God, April 1st, 1994. So 30 years and 1 month-ish.
What's the biggest change you've seen?
People are much happier. Happier, I think, because when I first arrived, Vietnam had just opened up. So the poverty level is still quite high. I think now people are more stable, more well-off.
Are you and I the last of that generation that when you say the word Vietnam, we think of the war, we think of the helicopter taking off from the roof? We're just about, we're the last of that.
We are the last. We call it the last of Mohican. And now the next generation, a lot of the young people coming back here to work, they don't even remember that part of it.